What's up guys, it's Striped Cow here today, and today I am back with some more adventures with the Striped Cow. Right now I'm working on trying to get some slime. Just came from my desert village around probably 100 blocks away in the nether to this swamp biome in hope that we will find some slimes. Well, last night I was here the whole night and didn't get any. And then I was like reading on, some Minecraft websites about slime spawning in swamps, and there's something about some new moon or full moon or something like that. So I researched moons in Minecraft, and I totally didn't know this, but the moon actually has phases just like in real life in Minecraft too. So if you're in a swamp, a slime will not spawn with a new moon, which is actually what I looked like. There was pictures of a new moon in Minecraft, and it looked exactly like what the moon looked like last night. So we had a new moon last night, which made it so that I could not get any slime. So if you're ever trying to get slime in a swamp, make sure that you don't have a new moon. It's pretty much like a very faded moon that has a white, like a slight white, border around the outside of it, like all the way around, just like how I'm circling this oak log. So that's pretty much what we're doing right now. I'm just kind of waiting for the night to come again so I can hopefully, well, at least won't be a new moon again, so hopefully I can actually get some slime tonight. That I'm pretty excited about that. So I can't hit that skeleton for whatever reason. Well, now I can't even aim. Get him. Oh, whatever. I don't really care. Okay, so in between episodes, I was working in the nether to try to get to a stronghold. I'm trying to advance the game, working in the nether a little bit. So I found a few things that I want to get to in Chunk Base, and I thought it'd be cool if we built our nether hub for this world above the nether roof or ceiling. However, as many of you guys know, that would require me breaking bedrock and getting through bedrock. So far I have found 2 ways to get through and 2 ways to break bedrock. One of which way of getting through involves throwing a bunch of ender pearls at the highest level of bedrock possible and trying to get through without suffocating to death, which, it's actually a pretty easy way to get through. However, also pretty hard in the early game because I do not have very many ender pearls, and the ones I have I'm trying to save up to actually get to the end. So I can't really do that one because I don't have that many ender pearls, and so the other option is to use minecarts and to kind of sit in a minecart with your head in bedrock, and then basically, oh, now they start dying. I just had to get over here, apparently. So you sit in a minecart with your head in bedrock, and then you jump up and you try to click into another minecart. Yeah, that's also pretty easy. All we need is a few minecarts, and like 2 minecarts and 2 rails. So that's not really the problem of getting through. The problem that I'm having is breaking it, because I don't want to have to go through that same way every single time. Oh, that's an enderman and a witch, which we need the enderman, like I was just talking about, for ender pearls. So I'm going to kind of try to take this guy out while I talk to you guys a little bit more. So those are the 2 ways on how you can get through. Now, to break bedrock, you can do a pretty easy method of letting a dragon egg fall from deactivating a piston when it's in lazy chunks, which I have tested and works out plenty fine. But however, that requires a dragon egg, which, like I said, requires the end. So we're kind of we need to get to the end before we can break bedrock, unless we use the, oh gosh, I almost just tried to shoot at that guy. Unless we use, come on. Okay, he's over here. Stop teleporting. If we use the method with the minecarts to get through, there's also another method of breaking that involves like TNT minecarts and breaking off piston heads. And if we use that method, then we could break Bedrock. And it's not really too, I mean, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Where did that dude just go? I just built this little thing to kill him. Don't tell me you despawned. Dang it. I just built this too. Well, you basically, bust off heads of pistons, and then that allows you to, I don't know, somehow it breaks Bedrock. I could show you guys it eventually whenever I get the chance to actually, come here, whenever I get the chance to actually do it, but that design requires sticky pistons, which requires slime balls, which require slime. So that's why I'm here. Kind of a long process. So I just have to wait now for the night. I can't believe I got so unlucky. There's 8 moon phases. However, I happened to come on 1 out of 8 phases that don't let slime spawn. So that was just really unlucky. That's basically kind of where I'm at right now. I didn't do too much work in between episodes. So yeah, that's just kind of what's going on. Waiting for slime to get slime balls, to get sticky pistons, and then to hopefully break Bedrock so we can just make some. I don't want to work on the nether hub yet. I just want to get to those places I was talking about, such as a jungle, a mesa, a witch hut actually, and the stronghold to get to the end, because I want to get into the end into the next, or sometime in the next few episodes, and that's going to require some more ender pearls, and then that way I can start duplicating dragon eggs and breaking lots of bedrock for the nether hub. I mean, yeah, for the nether hub. Okay, so that's pretty much the plan. I just need to try to get these slime, so there's not too much more time until night. I'm just going to cut right now, and I'll basically turn it back on if I get lucky and find the slime. So hopefully we can get a few slime balls to continue on with today's episode. Well guys, the moon has begun rising. I think this is like the first quarter phase. I don't know. I haven't don't remember my moon phases very well, but basically you see that overall square that's rising. Now, when I was talking about the new moon, that is like a border of that slight white going around the entire thing. Now this is like just, I don't know, I think it's the first quarter, but don't quote me on it. So I should be good. I know for sure it's not the new moon. So I should be good to hopefully try to get some slime here. So yeah, wish me good luck doing some slime hunting. Yes, 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 yes. Don't blow him up. Please, this guy is mine. This is our first slime spawning. I don't know if I mentioned in 2 clips ago that, yes, 1 slime ball. Too bad we need 2. I don't know if I mentioned that, well, I know I mentioned that slimes do not spawn in a new moon, but I don't know if I mentioned that slimes have like a boost, or like slimes are most likely to spawn in a full moon or during a full moon. So if we would wait for like a really long time, because the moon cycle had just started over, the new moon is the first stage and the full moon is the last stage, so we'd have to wait 8 nights, which would take forever, but that would give us enough slime. But it looks like if I can just get 1 more, we could essentially get what we need for what I want to do this episode. Otherwise, this could just turn into a full episode of slime hunting, which I don't know, it could be kind of fun, because the nights definitely get interesting. There's tons of mobs out. I haven't really come close to being killed yet. That's just because I have this awesome armor on. But if I had like normal armor on, then I would be toast right now. I would have probably died 10 times. So if I can just, oh, come on, 1 more slime. I'm even fine with a little baby guy, just like that. I just need 2 slime balls. Yeah, I just got 1. I was just making sure that that guy didn't drop 2. I don't think they can. Let's see here. if I circle my way back or kind of around back towards the nether portal, we might be able to see one more. Oh man, come on. I'm sorry, I'm concentrating on trying to find one more slime. I know you could be out there, slime. I know you're out there. You have to be close. Come on, please, slime. Maybe we try to head back to the area where we found that last one. The creepers keep throwing me off, too. And they'll blow up the swamp, which won't be good. Okay, let's try to... Is there any down here? I'm gonna just jump down here, take a shot. There's a skelly, which hopefully... Oh, and a creeper. Whoa. Lag, please. Go away, go away! Okay, got him, and... Creeper, go! Oh, wait, that was a close one. Okay, we gotta head back that direction to try to find another slime, because that was where the last one spawned. I wonder if, like, in between the 8 moon phases, if, like, let's say every night after the new moon. Oh! Yes. Okay, he gave us 2, so they can give us 2. Now we just have to get back. We have everything we need for today's episode. Unfortunately, it took me quite a while just to get that slime ball. I had to dig a nether tunnel and a nether portal just to get to this swamp. But we have everything we need. We just needed 2 slime balls. I just have to go craft all the redstone stuff up, and then hopefully we can try to break some bedrock. However, what I was saying was just I was wondering if... Where the heck am I? I was wondering if every night after a new moon, like, your chances of a spawn sliming would be increased until the full moon had its max chance. Let's see here. It should be on the south. Oh, that way. Wait. I'm kind of turned around a bit. Oh, come on. If I get lost, this is going to be quite embarrassing. Oh, here we go. Wow. Derp-de-der. Here we go. Okay, so this is everything. The sun is rising. Let me get everything I need for today's episode, and then I'll be right back with you guys. Okay, guys, here is the tricky part. We have to get through this piece of bedrock right here, and our head is going to be in it for a few seconds, and if our head is in there too long, we will suffocate, die, and possibly lose everything that's on our body right now, and all the parts we need to do this. So I'm just hoping that we don't die, you know. Pretty much this is our little nether room slash temporary hub we got going right now. This goes off to the stronghold and swamp we were just at. Those are kind of temporary tunnels. Eventually, once we get above the bedrock right over here, we hopefully should be able to make our hub up here. So this is pretty much how this is going to work. I'm going to hop in this minecart. I'm going to start suffocating. Then I'm going to need to try to dismount out of it. Keep jumping, place a rail beneath me, and then hopefully also place a minecart. So here we go. We're on top of the nether. Sweet, we just did that. That's awesome. Okay, so we need to also break this block, so I do not want to lose sight of this block. So this is the one. I'm going to go ahead and kind of build up a little thing around there. That is the block. You know what, why don't we even, just to be safe, take a screenshot of that block. That is the block we're breaking. I can't believe we just made it through there right now. My heart is thumping. So, this design, I can't remember the guy, I'm sorry, but if you just look up breaking bedrock without using a dragon egg, it's probably one of the first designs that come up. Impulse SV has used this design, and the guy that did this design is on his is in his Hermitcraft episode 16 video, Impulses SVs. Check out his description to see the guy's name, or the video that he put up, you know, showing how to do this. So pretty much what we need to do is put in 2 sticky pistons right there, break, or put in 2 cobblestone walls right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh. I forgot the one thing that we needed. Well, let's see here. Hopefully we can still... I don't even know the recipe, so I'll have to pause the video for that. But if we take this out to here, put it into a cobblestone block, then take this past through that, do that, and redstone. And we forgot the TNT minecarts too. Well, that's... I mean, I do know how to... I think we can get back. Cross our fingers we can get back. Let's just make a little... thing. Over here, I guess. Let me have some blocks. I'm gonna have to try to... Hopefully this nether portal links up right where I want it to in the overworld. I kind of screwed something up. No biggie, really. As long as this goes back to where I want it to. So I'm going to get back into the overworld, and then I'm going to get the stuff we need, and I'll meet you guys back here on the top of the nether. Okay guys, I am back. The nether portal went back to where it was supposed to be. I got the stuff I needed, and I came back just the same way through the ground right there. So now we're ready to pretty much do this. Just set an activator rail right there. Put a TNT with a minecart. By the way, I also fixed all of these repeaters set to the 4th tick, and we should be good to go here, hopefully. So that portal's probably going to blow up, but I don't really care. I'm just going to let this one go, and hopefully this works. Portal blew up, but look at that. The head of that piston was blown off. Now if we just hit that, just like that. I also need to grab a redstone block. Place that there. If I break that, I'll bud power that. And then we're pretty much ready to go again after I turn it off. So basically this TNT is somehow blowing off these heads of the pistons, which is going to allow me to do something crazy here in 1 second. So if I place this here, do this again. Oh, whoops. 1 second, I messed something up. Okay guys, so I basically just forgot to place a block right there, and then I'm just going to cover that up so that doesn't accidentally get blown up. And went back and got another TNT minecart. And yes, it worked. Sweet, fantastic. Now let's go ahead and bud power this one as well. Then we can uncover this. I could pretty much take all of this out now. I think including this block too. Clean all of this up. I can get this obsidian in a little bit. And now what we pretty much have to do is place a block 1, 2, 3, 4. What we're going to have to do is take 2 pistons, place them like that, because we have to force a just a normal piston into the bedrock facing directly downward. So we just do that like that, and then we can place in a block, do that, and then we can destroy all of this, Then we can just place one upward as well. Then what we do is we just take the repeaters, set 2 with no ticks right there, 1 with 2 ticks right there. This one needs to be placed correctly. Let me get this done and then I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, I got everything cleaned up and put in the right place in order, so all we have to do now is flick this, I believe, break these 2 blocks of redstone, and then flick that, and when I break this piston, oh yeah, the bedrock is gone. We just broke 1 piece of bedrock, and now we could basically get to the roof of the nether a lot easier without having to go through the minecart every single time. And eventually, once we get to the end, we can use dragon eggs to break a lot more pieces at once. But that's pretty much going to be it for me today, guys. If you did enjoy today's video, please make sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys later.